Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I've done a little bit of racing to get some money up, and I've done a little bit of upgrades because of the tires on the Pro Mod different. So let's just jump into it. He did a pretty high burnout, so he's probably gonna spin his tires. Or I'm gonna red light. That ain't bad. About the same speed. He didn't spin his tires. I really thought he would have. Small block, turbo. That ain't bad. Wow, not even bad. Mile an hour, quarter mile, 292, 296. So he's just a little bit faster than we are. But if he would have a better reaction time, sorry. If he would have had a better reaction time, he would have beat us. This is going to be a decent race because we get about the same burnout, so. We almost hit 300. I gotta go through and do some tuning in a little bit. We both kind of slid the rear end a little bit with the burnouts. I just red lit, which sucks. Alright. It is what it is. And yeah, I only have a 3-gear transmission on it. is the other kind of thing I did. Instead of putting a 6-speed or 5 or 4-speed, I put the 3-speed. But to spend some of the money, I plan on building a couple cars. One of the cars I think I'm going to be building is going to be a gasser. So, just gotta find. Ooh, that's very cool. I could do that. Let's just do. Let's just do a 66. Yeah, let's do a 66 gasser. So upgrade to black and everything. Alright, so engine's all upgraded. Let's do intake, exhaust, transmission, suspensions. It's gonna be a gasser. Torque arms will get more for dragging, for drag cars, pro mods, that kind of thing. I might want to do a 4-link. Let's do a 4-link. See what that does. Definitely the roll cage. Just gonna max it all out. I like the 2 wheelie bars, not the single. I like the double, so that's why a lot of my cars are gonna have 2 little wheelie bars to them. It's in my opinion, it's better. And then let's go to tune real fast. Go to computer. Do perfect. Just so I don't have to throw it on the dyno. And then suspension. Sniffness, I don't want that one out of that. So let's put him at 20. And then raise him. Let's see what 35 does. 40. Let's go 45. Yeah, 45 and 35 and go from there. Weight should be fine. Well, actually, you would want the front end to come up, so let's try there. Let's see what that does. Yes, I know the wheelie bars are hitting, but that's fine for right now. was that a bad race. I spun the entire track. Which, hey, it happens. It's a car I'm trying to test out and upgrade. So it's gonna happen. Damn. I spent $238,000. What if I sell the car? I don't even make half? Jesus. Well, don't that suck? Drag radials or slicks? Let's throw some slicks on it. Put some wides. Let's go 15 and 30s. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Big old tires. Sure. Because why not? And then all we gotta do is go tune real fast, do my wheelie bars. Yeah, see, they were sitting right on your wheelie bars. Let's go. Yeah, right there should be fine. Weight and everything. Let's check the power adder. Definitely put zoomies in. This is so much better. Turbos. Pro charger. Do I put a blower on it? Alright, leave what you guys want in the comments. Do you want me to put turbo, a blower, a pro charger, or nitrous on my gasser? Alright. That's what I want you guys to figure out. Like, I want your guys' opinions on it. So, as I said, that's I want you guys' opinion on what power adder I should have it. Make those black, they look so much better. Oh, what's this, glass? Nope, that's the interior. Let's do that. Black. Making this car unrecognizable, well, not unrecognizable, but making it look menacing, so to speak. Especially with you guys picking out which power adder I should use. That's going to make it a little bit more intimidating. That's what I should do, make the actual wheels themselves all black. This does look intimidating, you guys. Just it all being all black like that. And the wheels too. Holy cow. Whoa. Without a power adder, I just went high 6, low 7s. Look at that. Nobody else, I bet, realizes this. That's 6.991 seconds in the quarter mile. Yeah, I jumped that bad, but between everything, that's pretty impressive. Here's a replay. I got some good air, which isn't really what I wanted. really pretty hard. And it bounced. Okay. So first what I'm going to do is change the color of the wheels to being black. Just because with the white it doesn't really look too good. Tune the weight, put the weight back at 50. Wheelie bars, bring those down to 7, should be fine. Trying to figure out where to look at labels, decals, wraps, color. Wait, parts. Here it is. Don't know why I changed the rims. Let's regulate this. Come on. Fine, be that way. Ooh, wait, that first one was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let's do that. So what is that? That's first, 4, and go back. That is pretty intimidating. Now let's see what my top speed was. 188. That ain't bad. Come on. I made $400. Nice. Jesus, I've almost spent $300,000. Look at that. I've already spent $272,000 and 250 cents. Or $270,250. There you go. And I've made $400. Sell this car. Still not even halfway yet. Jesus. Alright. So let's test it after I did a little bit of fixing with wheelie bars and the front of it. Don't get me wrong, this is a pretty good looking car. Without like any power adders or anything, it's quick, and it just looks really menacing. Because it's all black and everything, you don't expect it to Jesus. You guys remember what the last one was? It was almost a 7-second pass. I'm almost down to 6.5. And you know how I red lit by 23? That's a 28. My reaction time. Watch this replay. Look at that. Boom, right up the line. And I just stay consistent with changing my gearing. And I didn't get too much height off the line either. Yes, I've slowed it down. That's what this little X here is. Little X right here is one of the updates. where you can slow it down. Got the line pretty good, actually. Boom, hit the wheelie bars. Came back down pretty nicely. I'm pretty happy with this car. So yeah, you got the turbos, the blower, the Pro Charger, and nitrous with whatever power adder you guys want me to do. You know what? Let's throw this on the dyno. See how much power I'm making on a fuel injected motor. Oh, that ain't bad. 2200 horsepower, 1600 foot-pounds of torque. That ain't bad. I do want to test something though. Let's go to intake. Put it on carb. That's fuel injected. That's carb. Then you get the one in the middle, dual carbureted, and then the last two, I'm not 100% sure what those are exactly. Let's run this carbureted engine stock motor. Oh, okay, it's about the same thing. That ain't bad. You know what? Let's leave it as the carburetor, not fuel injected. Just do a carburetor. See what I get for speed and everything. Sorry. Wow. That's a pretty good run. I do want to adjust my transmission now. Let's bump him up to there, and then bump him down a little bit. Let's go 220. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, no, he's too far. Let's bump him up a little bit. Let's say 170. Yeah, bump him up as well. 40. Looks about right. Sixth gear. Let's go there. So that's good. Yeah, there. If you put too much weight up front, it's gonna look not good enough. Too much weight back here, it's gonna go too high. So that's why a lot of people have 50-50. So let's try 55, because it is getting really high when I go off the line. So let's see if that weight change helped a little bit. Holy shit. Dude. I've made a 6. So that's a decent reaction time. But I made almost a 6.5 pass. And here's the thing, it's a big block, big tire car. But it's a gasser. I haven't put a power adder in it yet. Let's put that back at 50 and run it back. Because I feel like it didn't get enough air. But yeah, I know gassers don't have to get tons of air. It's just, it is kind of cool though. But I just want to see what happens. Looks like the same speed. A little slower. Also, my reaction time was off, so. It hopped, if you saw. Still at the line. Pretty well. Then you hit the ground, but then we hop off the ground again. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it at 55. Because I don't believe at 55 we were jumping. Or were we? I guess we were, but we weren't really coming off the ground. Jesus, 197? This car is fast. Without any extra power to it. Top speed 198. So we're getting there. If I sell the car. Nope, still 145. Alright. Let's drag radials. Let's run it against somebody and see what happens. Round 1. Oh, I just realized it's an Eclipse. So it's a European car. I could be wrong. I believe that's an all-wheel drive car. And I read that. Of course I did. Huh. We went a 6.6, they went a 7.5. I also read that really bad. I'm gonna let that replay though. We definitely don't have the 60 foot. I think we have them on the big end though. Yeah, we definitely have them on the big end. Yeah, right after the 330 is when is when we beat them, because they're running a 3, we're running a 2. Basically, from the 330 down, we're winning. Except the only thing they're beating us at is the mile an hour time. But it doesn't matter if you're the fastest, as long as you get to the end first, you win. So let's try that again. See if we can win this race. Ooh, Barracuda. Small block, looks like 27, that's big tire. Sorry, horses leaving me. Ooh, ouch. This run had FPS that couldn't cause miscalculations, lowering quality and settings. It's fine. It only does that every now and again. 330, 1/8, 1,000 foot. So yeah, still, everything from the 330 down we beat them at. So basically, we just gotta work on the 60 foot. Which means get a good light every single time and just get out to the 60 foot as quick as possible. Which, in on itself, is very difficult. To get really good lights every single time and 60 foot like crazy, yeah, no. At least we're staying consistent with everything from the 330 down. And we're staying ahead of them too, which is nice. And you see the wheelie he did at the starting line. Watch that wheelie. I don't know if we can watch that real fast. We both left pretty close. We got about a quarter car. Yeah. We both wheelied off the front too, which is nice. Halfway done. Shoot, it's a Mustang. So yeah, you probably don't need any power adders to compete with these big names. It'll help. And really, second time it's done this. Huh. 200. Ooh, hey, we're almost getting close to 200. I want to see that replay. yeah, right up to the 330, we just hammer down. That, because that's 60 foot, that's 330, that's 1,000, that's eighth, and that's a quarter. So yeah, right after the 330, we start flying. So yeah, we have top end, we just need bottom end now. Which, I believe that would be a transmission tune. Which is fine, that's something we can check later. A little hot on the burnout. Hey, at least we're staying consistent with quarter mile time, because it's 195, 196, so. Oh, he was right there. Oh, ho, ho. That was a little scary. Oh, because he was right there. Look at our 330 times. He was right behind us. Because look at the 1/8 mile an hour. I saw that, I started freaking out, and I went above it. 1/8 mile. 162, 163, he was right on top of us, speed-wise. Oh yeah, look at that. We got out on him, but so we left the line. He stayed with us for about a full car, and so basically we just had a car length behind us. And he started to catch slowly. Oh yeah, he started catching quickly. Just, he ran out of space, ran out of real estate to catch us. Oh, it's another Supra, which means it's going to be either all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. I'm guessing all-wheel, but it could be wrong. So let's get it. Keep doing what I'm doing. Stay good on my reaction time, my shifts. Just pay attention to it. No, he just pulled ahead of us. Son of a bitch. Uh-huh. Oh, damn. I also had a bad reaction time. Yep. Oh, man. No, we were at the finish line, too. there's the finish line there. That looks like what? Car and a half. Yeah. So he beat us by a car and a half. It happens. Let's try a multiplayer race, see what happens there. See if we can try to beat somebody. Got stuck by the cars. Let's see. Let's just do a race alone for now. For one. A 6-8 ain't bad. Could be better though. So let's see if this person wants to race me. Uh-oh. They got a lower. We're screwed. Oh, nope, we're screwed. Oh, damn. Oh, really? You didn't let me see what your time was. I hate you. There. Oh, nope, we're screwed. I'm stuck in a tree. Look at how I just give it a little bit of throttle and it wants to jump. Look at that. The whole friend just wants to hop up off the ground. Look at that. That's from the one racing. Oh Jesus, I just drove over a car. Let's see if this person wants to race. Ah, it's the pro lap. Really? Let me win. Why did I spin the tires in first and second gear? You guys saw that, right? I'm not just seeing stuff. Look, so no, it didn't spin the tires then. Dylan, sure. Is that a Lambo? Look at that right there, the dust. The smoke from first and second. Fire truck. read that name wrong so bad. Why am I stuck? Alright, see who wins out of him. Yeah, he won. Oh, he's got a 67. Wow, is he fast? A 5.5. Oh, that's cheating. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, he messed my time up really bad. Tire smoke. Yeah, the tire smoke right there in the same gear. Oh my god. You guys did not see that barrel roll. Even I hit the ball I didn't want to. Promod versus, what is that, a 57? No, it's a Promod, Jesus. Nice spin the tires. They need to make a small car so you can just drive through here. I think I'm stuck. Oh wait, maybe not. Hey, I got unstuck. Okay, yeah. These guys are bringing out dragsters. I can't compete with them. With my stock motor. Big black stock motor. Silverish, yep. Alright, so as I said, you want turbos, a blower, pro charger, or nitrous. Leave what you guys want in the comments, whichever one gets the most comments or likes is the one I'm gonna do. Alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.